Ho ho ho. Sorry, that was rude. I didn't mean to call you that. It being the holidays, I said, screw it, and watched a random holiday movie. And it being the holidays, I'm a bit low energy, so excuse me for being a little quiet today. It's a fairly simple rom-com plot. A guy has no luck with the men he dates. So, to make sure his family doesn't get on his case for being single when he goes home for Christmas, he asks his best friend and roommate to come home with him. The guy, Peter, and his best friend, Nick, spend the week leading up to Christmas with the big extended family of Peter's, intending to pass Nick off as Peter's boyfriend. When, surprise surprise, his mom got him a blind date, and that plan goes right out the window.
A blind date.
No.
Peter dates this new guy and contemplates moving back home cause he loves his family and hates his job in LA. To no one's surprise, the two get together in the end, with both of them moving to Peter's family's hometown in New Hampshire. It's a cozy fun movie depicting a lot of family life, and another nice entry to the list of non-traumatic queer movies. It's cute, though for me I had a lot of grievances in the movie, some nitpicky, some eternally irritating. Pardon my Grinch, but I gotta be real, family and holidays have long fallen off for me. I used to be hyped for them as a kid, but as time's gone by, it's just become a really stressful, depressing, anxious, and annoying time. Christmas with a somewhat dysfunctional traditional family can be difficult in of itself, and I would have hoped that living vicariously through movie characters who have a great family relationship might at least make my heart warm and rekindle some of the good vibes I once had towards the holidays. Yeah, that didn't really happen. Throughout the movie, I just got a lot of pushy, controlling vibes, and after letting it sink in, I think it's all just due to Peter's family. Peter basically shoved Nick into his plans of deception, and as the two got to his mom's home, she basically shoved Peter into a blind date. I mean, there was still a debate about it, but the presumptuous way in which the members of this family just can't take no for an answer is giving me the In comes Peter's sister and her two daughters. And what do you know, they're also just as pushy, except to a downright manipulative and kind of insane way. Everyone in Peter's family ships him and Nick together, but the intensity with which these teenage girls are doing it is basically the same as teenage girls with any other fictional ship. Problem here is, this is their uncle, not some fictional character. This side of the family is borderline abusive, what with threatening to take ladders and purposefully spilling food on Peter's very attractive. Side tangent, his first slow-mo sweaty appearance did absolutely nothing for me. Like, this isn't my thing, but when he showed up cozy and dry, then I could see the appeal. Back to Peter's family, the dangers of shipping everyone. It's a story that's played out in various communities online where people ship other real people, and it just can't be understated how awful and sometimes how harmful that is. It makes things awkward, puts people in strange positions, not to mention it can be really creepy depending on how intense the shipping is. Ironically, Peter's mom's book about loving her LGBT kid
Loving your LGBT child.
yeah, that's what it is, was the secret MVP of the movie, because despite the happy ending of, hey, the two friends got together in the end because of course they would, the book actually spat some real truths that people watching the movie, as well as people in the movie, need to hear. Cut the presumptions, cut the assumptions, cut what you think you know about people, especially when it comes to how someone else feels about someone else. Just cause in this movie, the two leads conveniently had feelings for each other, which weren't telegraphed all that much, but sure, doesn't mean it's always going to be the case. In fact, them remaining friends for as long as they did almost tries to reinforce the opposite. In today's sentimentally bankrupt community of men, if there's an option for a stable, cooperative, and supportive relationship right in front of you, and you think it'll work, you take it. No questions asked. Usually, it's only after you've tried it that you realize it doesn't work, and if you're both not total assholes, then you stay together as friends and go about your day. It's a fun movie for sure, and I don't regret watching it, but between the minor grievances I've mentioned and the fact that it didn't really wow me with its themes or executions beyond that, I'd say it was ranging from okay to meh. Rom-coms can actually do a lot for me if done well, but it is a rare occurrence, so I'll just add this to the pile of rom-coms that are just, there. Oh, and apart from the book, the other MVP was the guy that Peter did not end up with, James. Okay, so yeah, he's handsome, but the fact that he just went along with all Peter's wacky excursions, from buying trees to doing a quaint photo shoot to even going to this awful Christmas play, he even had enough emotional sensitivity and awareness to not only recognize Peter's feelings for Nick, but also encourage him to be honest and pursue them. That guy is a 10 for sure. Now I gotta acknowledge the elephant in the room. Sorry, that was rude. I didn't mean to call you that.
These gays, they're trying to murder me.
They say all the gays love Jennifer Coolidge, but the use of her in this movie didn't exactly have me in stitches or in awe of her majesty. She was mainly relegated to her play, in which she too exhibited Peter's family's excessive controlling gene.
Listen!
But it just felt like she was there to just be a spectacle in of herself, and just having her here just for the sake of brownie points. Wasn't a big fan. Also, I just gotta say, the nerve of Peter and the rest of his family. His mom spent a lot of time and energy and probably money getting a new tree for the house, putting it up by herself, doing the cleanup, and these assholes she calls relatives decide to take out the tree that she put up in her own house and replace it with another tree just because her tree was white. Listen.
It's just internalized white guilt.
Sometimes modern vanilla looking trees are fine. Like the nerve of these people, I would kick them all out of the house. Trust me, I do a lot of household chores for Christmas, a lot of decorating, a lot of putting stuff up. If somebody redid the decorations that I put up, you ain't gonna catch me decorating for Christmas any year after that. No, sir. Either I'm not decorating or people aren't coming into my house, because the audacity of that. And Peter thought he could get away with it just by saying, "Oh, I'm going on the blind date." No, you are an asshole, Peter. All of you, every single member of this family, awful. Again, despite displaying what should be a happy, functional family dynamic, I have to say I'm even less inclined to do the whole family togetherness thing now than I was before. I'm nowhere near as accommodating or tolerant of being forced to do things as the characters in this movie, so I can do without. Good luck to those two living in New Hampshire again. That'll be it for Single All the Way. Thank you guys so much for watching, and happy holidays. That's it. Bye.